It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jackson looking to throw right away.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game, and I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. They just pick up a nice 1st down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Kenneth Gainwell
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard.
And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Gainwell.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Again, it'll be Gainwell.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Gainwell is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick, and they will finally get him as he's all... We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. Escapes the defender, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Again, it's Edwards, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. On the counter, it's Edwards. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Jackson.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They set up the screen to Hill, and he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On second down, here's Jackson.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 12-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
Once again, it's Swift. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A big play there for Philly. 48 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
2nd and 7. They go play action with Hurts.
That's complete right around the 8.
And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They run behind center with Gainwell.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hurts.
Flushed out, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson, sliding out of the pocket.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jackson. Flush to his right.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
Touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
27 yards.
And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They will run straight ahead with Swift. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Second down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Jackson on first down. A slant route caught by Bateman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right.
Throw right side here taken in by Bateman.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give for Edwards running right. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. On 2nd down, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson from the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
A quick slant to Hill.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Here now, 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Swift.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3. Running is Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
This is 1st and 10.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll run here with Swift.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Let's go, dude. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Here's 1st and goal.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
This ball intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville.
And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
2nd and 5. Another tote for ETN.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Lawrence will throw.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Eluding the pressure right. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Now a carry for Swift. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Now it's Swift.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Swift will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
They'll run with Swift.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From the end zone, it's Dearness Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan. We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down.
Now Lawrence.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Lawrence.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Lawrence to throw.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
It got his man complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters. Step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
3rd down and 1. Once again, it's Swift.
And shedding a man at the 40.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On 1st down, Hurts.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Throw right side. Caught by Goddard, the tight end. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
68 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Here's Swift.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A.J. Brown with an acrobatic catch.
And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Going up top.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.